my god. This playthrough can't end without a solo act. Brother, I'm gonna hate this shit. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into this time. In Yakuza Like a Dragon Gaiden. My 8th playthrough from the actual Yakuza franchise after 7. This is gonna be fun. We are here now for what is going to be the finale of this playthrough.
Nani?
You came. Shall we get started? There's not really much else I can really do. Let's just get this going. It's been too long since I felt this excited. Don't get excited. I'm not. Now then. Great, a white screen. I don't... Oh! So this is where we're at. As always, you gotta pull off all the crazy stunts, bro. All kinds of it, yeah. Appreciate your nonchalance. Now, let's fight to our heart's content. Get ready. I'm coming for you! My first time really hearing this song, huh? So what do you have? Oh my god, of course. Why wouldn't it be drones? Oh, he's trying to grab me. Oh, he's using gimmicks from the agent style. Here we got Gaimon. He's not what I expected, but I guess I don't know what I expected from these Amon bosses. They always have a gimmick. Now, let's do a bit of fast forwarding, because I didn't understand his gimmick until about 20 minutes into the fight, as I felt like I wasn't doing any damage. Even if it felt like I made progress, because, you know, health bars are irrelevant. The man is just super powerful, and usually he had the most health bars in the game, so it makes it hard for me to understand what the heck you're supposed to do. But after a long stem of me going through it, bro, I had a lot of stuff going on. A lot of not understanding the boss's mechanics, and, you know, going through the session just tiger dropping, which is kind of fun. But at the end of the day, I eventually figured out the gimmick. It just took me quite a long time to figure it out. After wasting so many materials at the same time, the gimmick was the boss keeps healing automatically as long as those drones are above his head. So what I had to do is I had to use my own drones against his drones. And after I get rid of the drone, then it would stop the automatic healing, and then I could just start wailing on him. Until he just refreshes again, but instead of it actually giving him that automatic healing, he starts sending those drones in my face to where I get stun locked, and then he can just combo the hell out of me with it. But eventually you can get rid of the drones. You just keep sending the drones at the drones, yes, drone on drone action. But once you get through all this, eventually they all disappear if you've done everything correctly. And after that, then the phase changes. And when the phase changes, boy, he becomes a lot more aggressive. All of a sudden, I can't tiger drop him no more. Either the timing is a lot, like, tighter, or it just doesn't work at all. And when he hits me, I get, you know, the normal damage that he usually does to me, but now instead of him healing automatically, he heals every time he does damage to me. And even if he doesn't do a lot of damage to me, he'll just heal. He'll also do like this occasional knockback move. If you get hit by it, he'll heal like a whole health bar, so you don't want to get hit by it. So yeah, it took me a while to actually figure out what I needed to do to get through that, but the one thing I learned is you don't want to do too many heat actions and all that. It does no damage. You just want to do your usual normal attacks and just keep wailing on them. But don't get too greedy either. That is the key. Finally, holy! What a tedious fight that was. Wasn't impossible though, but tedious nonetheless. Gosh. Well, I lost. You're quite the strong one, Joryu-san. When he became more aggressive, I couldn't heal. Well, I couldn't tiger drop him. It wouldn't let me. Man, he became more aggressive, yet I couldn't tiger drop. That was unfair. You're no slouch yourself. Yeah, I'm literally sweating here myself. But hey, first try. Feels good. I don't think I've ever beaten him on in any game on a first try. Don't be so humble. You beat me. Now, there's no doubt you're the strongest alive. You lot sure like to talk big, yeah? I only speak the truth. Now that you've defeated me, your name will reverberate throughout our clan. Are you prepared for this, Joryu-san? Sure. I'll just get a new name. It's time I take my leave. The Amon clan. I have a feeling this won't be our last clash. When you put it that way, I have a bad feeling about the next playthrough. But that's for my future self to deal with. Or God Talisman. The final sub-story completed. I would end this playthrough now. I don't know if it got cut in half or not, but it probably did. Before we end this, I'd like to just do exactly what I had planned to do several months ago and finish just a little bit of the finale I was meant to finish. Now, what I'm talking about, obviously, I'm talking about the fight against the homies. Before we can end it, we gotta fight the homies. I said I was gonna do that months ago. Well, it probably won't be months ago depending on how people perceive this playthrough, but we're finally finishing it up. So, do this. A couple things I want to test out too after this. Ah, yes, Daigo. Wow, he gets this song. It feels kind of wrong. Honestly, I could have beat you a lot faster, honestly. But hearing that song again, I don't know how I want to perceive showing this. Cause hearing that song makes me a little sad, because they really do a throwback to Yakuza 4 with that song when we face up against Daigo in the finale of the actual, main story. Up against Taiga, Saejima. I always think about the time where we played as Taiga Saejima and faced off against Kiryu in Yakuza 4. I don't know if we actually had a theme for Taiga because we never actually fought Kiryu or used Kiryu against Taiga Saejima, to be fair. I always wonder how the AI would fight as Taiga Saejima, to be honest. But I feel like it's kind of unfair even. Unless I'm using him, he's not going to be able to beat me. Because Taiga actually has a counter himself, but he doesn't do it. I should just beat him, huh? What a theme though, I'm gonna be honest. It was easy. Nothing to it. You know we gotta end it with these two. But it's not really over after we fight Majima. But come on. I was always wondering what theme we're gonna take. Okay. Oh, they took the theme from Yakuza 5. That's crazy. I probably shouldn't have done you like this, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna have to do it to you then. I'm sorry, but honestly, Heat makes this way too unfair. Heat shit just makes this way too unfair. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? It gives us too much power. Honestly, I guess this is what I expected. Kiryu's at the epitome of strength and everything. So it's like, what am I expecting to do when doing all this? I do have a reason though. One special meaning. You know what I was going for when I did this. Come on now. In here, we can play as our homies, even though I would have loved to be healed, but I guess we'll just have to take that as a challenge. Okay. Why is he falling? This is crazy. Oh, wow. Why can he keep going? Why can he keep going? At least Tiger Saijima isn't too whittled down by how the team plan thing is going on, but, you know. He doesn't feel anything like he does in Yakuza 5, man. I mean, that does look familiar. But, like, Saijima has a counter, bro. It's not even fair. Also, he doesn't have heat. What is this? Oh. Let's try again. Dude, why do you trip after getting hit once, bro? Yeah, take this. Yeah! Yes, sir! With my boy Majima! Yes, sir! Look, during Lost Judgment, we got to play a Kaito, but, like, I really wanted to try a Sugiura. Let's see here. Let's see it. Damn, one hit and he just tripped. Wow, he can just keep doing the combos infinitely. What is this? Why does he keep going? He can just do it infinitely. How is this fair? What? How is this fair? Okay, well I guess that's fair. Oh, we heal. I guess that is his ability, isn't it? Goodness. Why can he... Ah! Why can he dash infinitely? Why can he dash infinitely? Why can I dash infinitely? Why can he dash infinitely? What is this? What the fuck is this? How is this fair? I guess they all have to have a gimmick, all these fighters. But what is the point of this? Oh! Oh! Yeah! Fumiya Sugiura. Damn, seeing his face like that did not sit with me, but you know, congrats, mate. How about playing as Daigo as well? I might as well give it a shot. Damn, he feels slow as hell. Okay. Dude, stop countering me, bro. Why can I do that? How is that fair? How is that fair? How am I able to spam that? How am I able to... That's not even fair. That's not even fair. That's unfair. I'm sorry, Tiger. Saejima. It's time to end it, bro. I'm sorry. That's so freaking broken. What? I didn't even know I could spam heal like that. Now, as much as I want to play with the rest of the other playable ones you can do in this mode, this will be the last. I found a cheat move. I gotta use it. Nicely done. And with that, we can conclude it here. Nice ass, Saejima. Finally, I can say goodbye to this playthrough. Even though I waited 5 months to do this, but I did say if people were looking forward to the finale, it'll be a while. Finally finishing it up. You know, if there's one thing I'm gonna miss about this playthrough is kind of the accessibility of playing all these characters the way I have. This place definitely holds a special place in my heart for sure with this playthrough. This was a fun playthrough. You know, there is more that I could have shown, to be honest, but at the same time, I think I'm good. I'm satisfied with what I've done. It's finally time. Say goodbye to Yakuza Like a Dragon Gaiden. Finally back at the comic place. I don't think there's anything more that needs to be said. I mean, I think I've talked about it before, but I don't know when the next playthrough is going to be. We already know that the next playthrough for Ryuga Gotoku, whenever I can get to it, will be most likely Yakuza 8. As there isn't really anything else at the moment that I'm interested in. There was some other ones like Yakuza Ishin. And I talked about this stuff at the end of the Lost Judgment playthrough. If you guys haven't seen that playthrough, it was a fun time. But after showing what I plan to do next, there isn't really any other trailer I'm going to show at the end of this like I do for all the other playthroughs. Unless, I mean, I could show something else. The suck that we didn't get that last level, for the network level, obviously it probably would take the support map that I do not get too shites about. but there is a lot that is in here. And it'd be cool if I want to go 100%. If I wanted to do stuff like that, I would do that in my special playthrough that I might do with this, you know, Ryuga Kotoku or Yakuza playthroughs. But now I don't know how I want to go about it or if I want to do it right now either way. But it's coming close to a point that I will be doing that playthrough sooner, I think. So I just want to point that out. There is a special playthrough on the horizon. I still have ideas as I'm still recording my PS4. So as we get closer to what I expect to be the date time of what needs to be done, we'll see what other playthroughs I have in mind. Thank you guys for watching this playthrough. If you've been waiting for this final one, I don't know if this is going to be cut in half or not. I don't know until I edit it. So if it cut into 2 parts, I wouldn't be surprised if it did, because it was kind of crazy how I had to do one part and then another. But I had to also catch up with what I did cutting out during the actual finale chapter. It's finally time to say goodbye to quite an amazing playthrough, I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to miss this game, not gonna lie, but it probably won't be too long until we eventually come back to this game, yeah. So, with that in mind, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. It was a fun time, and I guess until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. The way I ended the Lost Judgment playthrough, I did not know what I wanted to put here. I already mentioned before that I already did like a showcase of a trailer, which I usually do at the end of every Ryuga Kotoku playthrough. I do a showing of what potential next playthrough I'll end up doing next. The next one is guaranteed to be Yakuza 8 for the most part, but you know, I could show something else just for the fun of it. I couldn't think of much because there's a lot of the spin-off games. One of them I'd have to go on my way for, another that I could get, but I'm putting that out on the side because it's like a live stream angle playthrough rather than a recorded one. But there is this game that could be recorded one day, but again, it's like, yeah, content. This was one of the most recent installments of Ryuga Kotoku's release of games, Yakuza style. And it was a game that caught my interest because the main character actually isn't a Kiryu variant. It is Goro Majima.
固めだといかにも海賊って感じでかっこいいからな。残りのやつもえぐっといてやろう。思い出せ。俺は誰や。俺は多分善人ちゃうで。もしかしたらどうしようもないクズかもしれん。喧嘩、暴力、何でもありのな。けど命の恩返す程度にはまっとうなはずや。
俺、外のこと勉強したい。この島の外の世界をさ。
ねえのはお前も外に連れてったる。男と男の約束や。
200年前パルミラ環礁に海賊たちが埋めた10億ドルの財宝エスペランサを狙う連中がそ知らぬ顔して何人も集まってる。
この町じゃパイレーツコロシアムを盛り上げることが一番の稼ぎになる。
マットランティスの洗礼っちゅうことがの。
たっぷり血が流れそうじゃない。
俺らで始めた大解散で行き場をなくした極道たちがまだ大勢いる。組を追われて以来どんだけ惨めに地べたを張ってきたと思う。なんとか言えやこれ。 その傷の返しはきっちり済ませたる。俺がどこの誰でも関係ない。ここで何もせんかったら男ちゃうわ。
Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza. Okay. It's a funny title, and it looks really fun too. I can't guarantee when I'll ever do that playthrough, but I felt like I need to say it anyways. It looks kind of fun. So, with that in mind, thank you guys for watching this playthrough. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys nuke the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Turn on that notification bell to be notified when the video goes up. But given when I'm uploading this, there's a fickle time and the needs of what's going on in real life, so I'd rather not put that in this video. But that's beside the point. This is it. This may very well be the last recorded playthrough for many years, possibly. So I just want to point that out with the finale of this. And I'll probably come back to this as reference in a new playthrough that I decide to record. I don't know when that'll be, though. But that is it for Yakuza Like a Dragon Gaiden. The man who erased his name.